The engagement. That wasn't. Emily waited 6 years. 6 long years of love, patience, and promises. When she met Daniel, he told her she was the woman he wanted to marry. Not someday, but soon. But every year that passed, the excuse was the same. Just give me a little more time, he'd say. I want to be financially stable before I propose. Emily believed him. She loved him too much not to. She stood by him through everything, when he lost his job, when he started his business, when things got hard. She celebrated every small win with him, imagining the day he would finally kneel down with a ring. Her friends started asking questions. 6 years and no proposal, one of them said, but Emily defended him every time. Daniel is different, she would say. He just wants to do things the right way. Then one evening, everything changed. Daniel came home with a strange excitement in his voice. Pack your bags, he said. Emily blinked in surprise. For what? Daniel smiled. We're going to Paris. Emily's heart almost stopped. Paris, the city of love. In that moment she knew, this had to be it. 6 years of waiting, and finally, her dream was coming true. During the flight, she kept glancing at him, wondering if the ring was hidden somewhere in his bag. She imagined the proposal already, maybe under the Eiffel Tower, maybe during a romantic dinner. When they arrived in Paris, everything felt magical. The lights, the streets, the music in the air. On their second night, Daniel took her to a beautiful restaurant overlooking the river. Candles flickered on the table, soft music played in the background. Emily's heart was pounding. This is it, she thought. Daniel reached across the table and held her hand. You deserve something special tonight, he said. Emily smiled, barely able to breathe. Then suddenly, Daniel stood up. Excuse me for a moment, he said. I need to make a quick call. Emily nodded, still smiling, watching him walk toward the door. 5 minutes passed, then 10, then 20. Emily checked her phone. No messages. She stepped outside the restaurant, looking around the street. Daniel was gone. At first she thought something must have happened, maybe an emergency. She called him. No answer. She called again. Still nothing. Hours passed. Her calls went straight to voicemail. That night, Emily sat alone in the hotel room, staring at the empty side of the bed. The next morning, she received a message, but it wasn't from Daniel. It was from a woman she didn't know. Attached was a photo. In the picture, Daniel was standing in front of the Eiffel Tower, but Emily wasn't beside him. Another woman was. The caption read, "Thanks for keeping him busy for 6 years. Now he's finally mine." Emily felt the world collapse around her. Everything suddenly made sense. The delays, the excuses, the 6 years of waiting. She wasn't the woman he planned to marry. She was just the cover, the decoy, the safe relationship that kept everyone from questioning his secret life. Daniel had flown to Paris with her, only to disappear and meet the woman he had been planning his real future with. For 2 days, Emily cried, but on the 3rd day, something changed. She looked out at the city outside her window. Paris was still beautiful, the trip was still paid for, and Daniel was gone. So instead of going home, Emily did something unexpected. She went sightseeing. She visited museums. She walked along the Seine at sunset. She took pictures under the Eiffel Tower alone, but smiling, because for the first time in 6 years, she wasn't waiting for someone to choose her. She was choosing herself. And sometimes, the greatest love story begins right after the worst betrayal.